steady improvement in execution. Before we speak to Mr. Jitendra Kumar Agarwal, who's the joint MD at the company, let's go across to Varsha for some key details to set up the conversation. Varsha.
Well, there was some execution concern, but now if you see, execution has been picking up with smart meters rollout, but growth has been gradual due to phased state implementation. Talking about margins, if you see, margins are currently moderate, expected to improve as scale and operating leverage kicks in. Strong order book of around 25,173 crore ensures multi-growth despite working capital pressure. They have a large opportunity which remains with only 15.6 crore meters tendered versus 31 to 32 crore demand currently, and they are also diversifying into gas and water meters from FY27 to drive that next leg of growth. And FY27 revenue has been guided around 6,000 to 6,500 crore, which will be led by higher execution and order conviction. So a lot of things working in favor of company.
Yeah, well, thanks Varsha for that. Let's ask Mr. Agarwal about some of these things. Thanks so much, Mr. Agarwal, for joining in today. This is Neeraj here. Good morning. Now, one thing that you can't fault the company for, if you can fault it for anything, is the order booking and the backlog that you have, and therefore the visibility that it gives you, right? To your mind, how do you juxtapose the order backlog that you have, the order inflow that you anticipate in FY27, and the execution, therefore, giving you the visibility? Do you reckon that this keeps you in good state for the next couple of years, or do you expect heightened order inflow to give you more visibility?
Yeah, good morning, everyone. So, the numbers speak for themselves. If you see, the total 31 to 32 crore smart meters are required in the country, and only 15.6 crore has been ordered. Out of 15.6, only 6.5 crore has been installed. So there's a very good headway for the industry. And smart meter is no more a luxury, it's a necessity for the distribution sector. So not only 2 years, I see a very good visibility for at least 5 years, only with the domestic market of India from our electricity smart meters. So next 5 years looks to be very, very promising only from the Indian market.
Okay, and how does this place, how does it place your growth numbers from where they are at the end of FY26 to what they could be in FY27 and 28? Let's just focus on these 2 years for the time being.
So if we talk about 27 and 28, we have already given the guidance of 6,000 to 6,500 crores for this current financial year. For the next financial year, I'm not speaking on any guidance as of now, but mathematically you can easily find out whatever is the current order book. We should be in a position to grow consistently. But right now, not giving any particular number for 28.
Agarwal, good morning. This is Alex here. There were a few hiccups, shall we say, with regard to execution. So how does that look right now? And the order book obviously does look fantastic. The concern lies in whether you're going to be able to execute that effectively. So what are the trends that you're seeing right now?
So trends are very visible. If you see the last whole year and coming year, on an average, you will see 40 to 50 lakh meters getting installed every month in this country. And that has become very consistent. If you see the last 15, 16 months, there will be hiccups in the different pockets here and there. That is the reason, and the country is pretty large and the order books are there, it's spread all across the country. So there will be hiccups, there will be some challenges. We are working along with the government, we are working on the consumer empowerment. Whoever understands the usage of smart meters, the consumer becomes the biggest support system for the installation. So there are hiccups, but I don't see any problem in installing 5 to 6 crore smart meters year on year for next 5 years in this country.
Now, the other thing, of course, is how much you're able to get incrementally, right? So you have a substantial order book, but as you've pointed out, the demand is there, so the landscape is great. What is the bidding pipeline looking like in this current financial year?
So in this current financial year, as on date where we are sitting, there is live tenders going on of around 5 crore meters. And there are further almost 3 crore meters tenders are they are not live, but they will be quoted in next 3 to 4 months. So I personally see at least 7 to 8 crore meters will be decided in next 9 to 12 months. And Genus will be bidding all of them. And let's see, we have been maintaining the leadership position in the metering business from last 15 years. We hope we continue to do the same.
Mr. Agarwal, very good morning. This is Tamanna here. You know, you've been in this space for the last 15 years. Smart meters has been a promise that the Indian consumer has been looking for the last several years. What, in your view, are the speed bumps to smarter and faster execution? Why is it taking so long? Are there hiccups on the state government level, on the implementation level? If you can just give us that scenario.
If we see this country, last year we have installed almost 5 crore meters as an industry. So I don't see there's something is going on very slow. If you see worldwide, no country in this globe is touching this kind of number annually. These are fairly large numbers. So saying, yes, there are hiccups in some of the pockets here and there, but we are a very large country. And here we are dealing with every consumer, every individual of the country is getting benefited from its smart meters. So there will be some challenges in the field, but I don't see things are going slow. 5 crore meters will be installed in this financial year also, at least, maybe more. So things are in the right direction, according to me.
I'm not saying they're in the wrong direction. I'm saying this could be faster. And yes, your numbers are looking good. But if I compare it as a percentage of the number of electricity users out there, you still have ways to go. Why can't this be faster?
Consumer empowerment is the key. Continuously, as with the government, we all AMISPs are working on the ground, continuously making consumer more and more aware of the smart metering. And you have to see installation is a tough task, and there are so many terrains you have to work on. There's heat wave going on, then there are monsoons on the way, so you will have challenges. These are very deep down field work. That is the only reason I see. I don't see any problem as such in these numbers going up.
What is the roadmap looking like for gas and water meters also in this FY?
So water meter is just picking up. It is pretty slow, but we see water meters to become very significant over the years. In next 4 to 5 years, it is just picking up. In this country, water meter is a very large segment across the globe. And when it comes to gas meter, the government of India has given a very clear guideline of converting all existing installations and further 12 crore installations to smart gas meters. So we see a clear-cut business coming up for 35,000 crores in next 5 to 6 years for companies like Genus.
Sir, I just want to ask about, and you mentioned that 8 crore meters, right? 5 crore live, 3 crore could come in the next 3 to 4 months. I'm just trying to understand what is the kind of conversion that you've had in the past, and is that ratio likely to stay the case? Just trying to understand how much you'll convert out of that bidding.
So till today, 15.5 crore orders has been decided. Out of 15.5 crores, 3.61 is won by Genus. So it is very difficult for me to say but definitely we will be bidding to win more or maintain the market share. And we have been maintaining our market share from last 2 decades. So we are pretty confident we will continue to do the same. We are doing absolutely everything perfect as a company.
Well, 30 seconds, but you moved up margins quite a notch from FY24 to FY26. You reckon you can maintain 19% despite cost pressures?
So we have already given a guidance of 18% EBITDA for this financial year. Definitely there are cost pressures. So there are 2 things we have to understand. There will be cost pressures on companies like Genus, but we have very good lineup with our suppliers, so there won't be supply challenges.
Got it.
Yes, pressures will be there.
Okay, so you can maintain 18%, which is okay, fairly noted.
Pretty confident of maintaining 18%.
At a 6,000 crore revenue run rate. Thanks so much, Mr. Agarwal, for joining in today, giving us your perspective. Really appreciate your time. That's Genus Power.
Thank you very much.
6,000 crore.